Most men unknowingly lose a woman's loyalty not because they are bad, but because they misunderstand what truly makes a woman stay. Loyalty is not created by control, fear, pressure, or sexual performance. It is born from emotional consistency, inner strength, and a calm masculine presence. A woman does not commit deeply to the man who begs for attention or constantly tries to prove his worth, but to the man who knows his value even when no one is watching. When a man remains grounded, respectful, and emotionally stable, he creates a space where a woman feels safe to be vulnerable, and vulnerability is where true attachment grows. Women are emotionally intelligent by nature. They sense insecurity before it is spoken and feel desperation before it is shown. When a man's happiness depends entirely on her behavior, attraction slowly turns into pressure, and pressure silently kills loyalty. On the other hand, when a man has purpose, self-respect, and emotional discipline, he becomes someone a woman does not want to lose. Emotional loyalty is built when a woman feels heard without being judged, desired without being objectified, and respected without being controlled. The man who listens calmly instead of reacting emotionally becomes her emotional anchor, and anchors are not easily replaced. Loyalty deepens when a woman feels that her man can lead without dominance, care without neediness, and love without fear of abandonment. A man who trusts himself creates trust in her. A man who values his time teaches her to value it too. Constant checking, suspicion, and emotional drama communicate weakness, while silence, boundaries, and calm communication communicate strength. When a woman feels emotionally secure but not emotionally trapped, she connects by choice, not obligation. True loyalty is never demanded. It is inspired. It grows when a woman senses that her man will be okay with or without her, yet chooses her each day. That balance, strength without arrogance, care without obsession, confidence without cruelty, is what makes a woman stay loyal in her heart, not because she has to, but because she wants to. And when the energy between two people shifts from asking to attracting, something powerful happens inside a woman's mind without a single word being spoken. She begins to feel pulled toward the man who does not chase, who does not explain himself endlessly, who does not try to impress her with promises or empty emotion, but instead speaks calmly, moves decisively, and lives with quiet certainty. That quiet certainty feels addictive because it awakens a desire that grows in silence, not noise. A woman becomes deeply attached to the man who makes her feel chosen, not needed, and desired, not depended on. When he touches her world emotionally, not with desperation but with controlled passion, she feels seen in a way that goes beyond physical attraction. His restraint, his patience, and his ability to walk away from drama create a tension that keeps her thinking about him even in his absence. Desire grows when effort is not forced, when attention is given intentionally, and when affection is balanced with mystery. A man who does not reveal all of himself at once becomes impossible to fully read, and the unknown is where attraction intensifies. Emotional heat is not created by saying everything, but by knowing when to stay silent, when to smile, and when to let her come closer on her own. As she invests emotionally, loyalty quietly follows, because people protect what they feel deeply connected to. When a woman senses strength behind kindness and discipline behind desire, she stops looking elsewhere, not because she is restricted, but because nothing else feels as real. She stays because being with a man like this feels rare, grounding, and intoxicating all at once. This is the kind of connection that doesn't scream for attention, yet commands it, the kind that doesn't beg for loyalty, yet earns it effortlessly, the kind that makes a woman stay not just with her body, but with her heart and mind, willingly, passionately and fully, and as time passes, that emotional fire doesn't fade, it deepens, because it is fed by presence, not performance. A woman becomes more bonded to the man who remains calm when emotions rise, who holds eye contact without needing validation, and who allows desire to breathe instead of smothering it. His confidence is not loud, yet it fills the room. His absence is not dramatic, yet it is felt. This creates a slow-burning intensity that keeps her drawn, curious, and emotionally invested. She begins to open parts of herself she never planned to share, not because she is persuaded, but because she feels safe surrendering emotionally. When a man is centered, controlled, and self-assured, his touch feels intentional, his words carry weight, and even his silence becomes meaningful. Emotional heat is amplified when a woman senses that she is with a man who could walk away, yet chooses to stay grounded in her presence. That balance awakens both desire and respect, a combination that anchors loyalty at a deeper level. She doesn't feel owned, she feels selected. She doesn't feel chased, she feels attracted. And in that space where strength meets restraint and desire meets discipline, she naturally invests more of her heart. Loyalty then becomes instinctive, almost protective, because she knows connections like this are rare. She stays aligned not because of promises or fear of loss, but because being with him makes her feel alive, emotionally understood, and deeply drawn in a way that feels natural, powerful, and impossible to replace. And here is the truth most people never say out loud, the truth that instantly separates ordinary connections from unforgettable ones. Attraction intensifies most when nothing is forced. When a man stops performing and starts being deeply grounded in who he is, a woman feels it before she understands it, and that feeling hooks her at a level words can't reach. There is something undeniably magnetic about a man who is emotionally steady, who laughs lightly, who doesn't rush moments, and who allows tension to build naturally instead of trying to control outcomes. That slow tension keeps her thinking, imagining, replaying moments in her mind long after the interaction ends. She begins to lean in emotionally, not because she is manipulated, but because the connection feels rare and real. When his energy is warm but contained, passionate but disciplined, she feels both excitement and peace in his presence, a combination that is incredibly hard to replace. The mystery of a man who is comfortable with silence, who does not over-explain himself, and who chooses his words carefully creates a sense that there is always more beneath the surface. That depth becomes addictive. Emotional loyalty grows strongest when a woman feels inspired, not possessed, when she feels free, not watched, and when she senses that the man beside her is complete on his own. In that space, she willingly invests more time, more emotion, more attachment, because she doesn't want to lose how being with him makes her feel. This is the kind of bond that doesn't need constant reassurance, doesn't rely on fear, and doesn't collapse under distance. It thrives on confidence, presence, and emotional balance. And once a woman experiences this level of connection, she doesn't compare other men to fantasies. She compares them to him, and most fall short, because what truly hooks a woman forever is not intensity alone, but controlled intensity wrapped in self-respect, emotional depth, and quiet power. Listen carefully, because real romance doesn't begin with words or promises. It begins with how a woman feels in a man's presence. Romance is born the moment she feels emotionally chosen instead of chased, valued instead of pressured, wanted without being rushed. When a man is fully present with her, when his attention is calm, focused, and undistracted, time seems to slow down, and that feeling stays with her long after the moment ends. Romance grows in quiet eye contact, in attentive listening, in the confidence to pause instead of filling every silence. A woman feels most romantically connected to the man who makes her feel safe opening up without fear of judgment, who allows mystery to exist instead of revealing everything at once. Depth is romantic, restraint is romantic, and intention is romantic. When affection is given thoughtfully rather than constantly, it carries weight, and that weight pulls her closer emotionally. She becomes attached to the man who leads with emotional stability, who remains calm when emotions rise, because calmness feels like protection. Romance isn't loud, it's felt. It lives in gentle confidence, in soft laughter between deep conversations, in the balance between playfulness and seriousness. Respect quietly fuels attraction, and admiration keeps romance alive. When a man values his own time, his purpose, and his self-respect, a woman senses strength beneath his kindness, and that combination is intoxicating. She feels free in his presence, not watched or controlled, and freedom makes romance deeper, not weaker. Comfortable silence becomes intimate, trust forms without promises, and desire grows naturally when nothing is forced. This is how romance turns addictive, how emotional attachment becomes loyalty, and how a woman stays not because she is held tightly, but because she feels deeply, calmly, and irresistibly drawn to the man who never tried to own her, only to be fully himself beside her. And when that kind of romance settles in, it doesn't burn fast and disappear. It becomes a slow, steady warmth that stays alive through time and distance. A woman feels romantically bonded to the man who doesn't rush her emotions, who lets feelings unfold naturally, and who remains consistent without becoming predictable. Romance deepens when she feels that his care isn't performative, that his affection doesn't change with her moods, and that his presence is steady rather than overwhelming. The way he speaks calmly even when things are uncertain, the way he doesn't compete for attention yet effortlessly holds it, creates a feeling of quiet certainty that wraps around her heart. She begins to associate peace with him, safety with him, excitement with him, and that emotional combination is rare. Romance grows when a man allows her to miss him, to think about him, to feel the pull of his absence instead of constant availability. That space doesn't weaken love, it strengthens it. When she sees that he chooses her without losing himself, that he desires her without depending on her, and that he stays grounded no matter what, her emotional investment deepens on its own. She doesn't feel claimed, she feels invited. She doesn't feel trapped, she feels connected. And once a woman associates romance with emotional freedom, trust, and steady masculine presence, her attachment becomes instinctive. She stays because being with him feels natural, aligned, and emotionally fulfilling in a way that doesn't need drama to survive. A romance built not on intensity alone, but on depth, balance, and a connection that feels quietly powerful and beautifully undeniable. And there is another truth that many people misunderstand but very few can deny. Women are naturally drawn to men who are strong, not harsh, not cruel, but solid in who they are. A hard man is not someone who lacks emotion, but someone who controls it, someone who stays grounded under pressure and does not bend his values just to be liked. This kind of strength feels attractive because it creates certainty, and certainty feels safe. A woman feels romance more deeply with a man who can stand his ground calmly, who doesn't argue unnecessarily, who doesn't explain himself to death, and who doesn't collapse emotionally when things don't go his way. His strength shows in his posture, his patience, his decisions, and his silence when silence is more powerful than words. When a man is firm about his boundaries yet gentle in his care, a woman feels both protected and desired at the same time. That balance awakens respect, and respect quietly fuels romance. She senses that he can lead without forcing, that he can love without losing himself, and that he can walk away if something disrespects his core. That ability to stand alone makes his choice to stay feel meaningful. Romance intensifies when strength is paired with emotional control, when passion is present but disciplined, and when confidence doesn't need approval to exist. A woman doesn't fall for a man because he tries to please her at every step. She falls for the man whose presence feels steady, whose energy feels grounded, and whose strength feels calm rather than aggressive. In that space, attraction turns deep, romance turns intense, and connection turns lasting, because what truly holds a woman's heart is not softness alone and not hardness alone, but controlled strength wrapped in awareness, confidence, and self-respect. Many people don't realize that true love and attraction are built not just on appearances or fleeting passion, but on emotional connection, trust, and understanding. Women often feel deeply drawn to a partner who is confident, strong, and consistent, someone who shows care yet maintains his own boundaries and ambitions, because strength paired with emotional intelligence creates an irresistible magnetism. After significant life changes like pregnancy, love can deepen in ways that are surprising and powerful, as shared experiences create a bond that goes beyond physical attraction. Showing attentiveness, listening deeply, sharing dreams, and being supportive in everyday life makes a relationship feel secure, exciting, and deeply romantic. The small gestures, unexpected compliments, shared laughter, gentle reassurances, build a connection that grows stronger every day. By understanding the subtle balance between passion, care, and reliability, you naturally create an environment where love flourishes, hearts open, and the relationship feels vibrant, alive, and unshakable. The key is to remain genuine, emotionally present, and consistently nurturing, because attraction isn't just about intensity. It's about creating a lasting emotional intimacy that keeps love burning bright no matter the challenges life brings. A perfect couple isn't defined by wealth, looks, or constant excitement, but by how deeply they understand and complement each other. They are partners in every sense, supporting dreams, sharing responsibilities, and communicating with honesty and patience. A perfect couple listens without judgment, forgives without resentment, and celebrates each other's successes while holding each other through failures. They know that love grows stronger after challenges, and that life changes, like pregnancy or career shifts, are opportunities to strengthen their bond rather than weaken it. What makes them truly magnetic to each other is a combination of respect, emotional availability, and the quiet confidence that they are each other's safe space. They keep romance alive through small, meaningful gestures, a heartfelt message, a shared laugh, or a surprise act of kindness, because they know that consistent care is more powerful than grand declarations. In these couples, attraction isn't just physical, it's a deep, enduring connection built on trust, emotional intimacy, and mutual admiration. They create a partnership where both individuals feel valued, desired, and emotionally fulfilled. And this is what makes love feel effortless, vibrant, and everlasting. Understanding this dynamic can help anyone cultivate a relationship where both partners feel passionately connected, emotionally secure, and truly happy together. Making her want you more isn't about playing games or trying to manipulate her feelings. It's about becoming the kind of man who inspires genuine love, trust, and desire naturally. Women are drawn to men who are confident, authentic, and emotionally strong, but who also show care, empathy, and understanding. When you are consistent, attentive, and genuinely interested in her thoughts, dreams, and emotions, a deep bond begins to form, one that goes beyond physical attraction. The more you support her, respect her individuality, and share meaningful experiences together, the more she feels valued and emotionally safe, and this creates a magnetic pull that makes her want you even more. True love blossoms when she sees that your affection is real, your intentions are honest, and your presence brings comfort and excitement at the same time. She begins to realize that with you, she has someone who genuinely loves her for who she is, celebrates her strengths, and stands by her during challenges. Over time, this sincerity transforms attraction into a powerful, enduring love, one where she not only desires your presence but also cherishes the deep emotional connection you share, making her feel that being with you is not just love, but a partnership filled with trust, passion, and unwavering loyalty. The secret to making her want you more isn't in flashy gestures or empty promises. It's in how you make her feel inside. Women are naturally drawn to men who can balance strength with tenderness, confidence with vulnerability, and passion with respect. When she feels truly seen, heard, and appreciated, a deep emotional bond forms that no superficial attraction can match. Share your life openly with her. Let her witness your dreams, your struggles, and your growth, and she begins to feel that your love is real, steady, and irreplaceable. Small actions, like remembering her favorite things, sending a thoughtful message, or simply being present when she needs you, build a sense of intimacy and trust that pulls her closer every day. After major life moments like pregnancy or personal challenges, this connection grows even stronger because she sees that your love isn't conditional. It's unwavering, nurturing, and transformative. She starts to realize that with you, she doesn't just have a partner. She has someone who inspires her, makes her feel safe, and ignites a deep emotional desire. When love is genuine, it naturally creates longing, admiration, and a magnetic pull that keeps her emotionally invested, excited, and fully committed, making her not just want you, but truly fall in love with you over and over again. When you nurture love with sincerity, understanding, and care, the relationship naturally reaches a happy, fulfilling place where both partners feel cherished, appreciated, and deeply connected. Being emotionally present, sharing laughter, celebrating small moments, and supporting each other's dreams creates a bond that feels unbreakable. To maintain your energy and vitality in love, focus on healthy foods that naturally boost stamina and overall well-being, such as fresh fruits, nuts, whole grains, eggs, lean proteins, and dark chocolate, which help you stay active, confident, and emotionally attentive. Simple habits like regular exercise, good sleep, and mindful eating ensure that you can be fully present and engaged with your partner, making your time together more vibrant and enjoyable. When love is genuine, these small efforts make your partner feel deeply cared for, happy, and emotionally fulfilled, creating a joyful, lasting connection that feels like a true, happy ending, where both of you are in harmony, excited for each other's presence, and secure in the strength of your love. A strong and lasting relationship isn't just about emotional bonding. It's also about staying healthy, energetic, and vibrant together. Couples who exercise together build not only physical strength, but also a deeper emotional connection, because shared activities create joy, teamwork, and intimacy. Simple workouts like brisk walking, jogging, yoga, partner stretches, or light strength training can be done by both men and women, and these help boost stamina, energy, and confidence, making both partners feel more alive and engaged with each other. Eating foods that naturally enhance vitality, like nuts, fruits, eggs, lean proteins, and dark chocolate, combined with regular exercise, ensures you stay fit and attentive in the relationship. Beyond physical health, couples who laugh together, support each other's dreams, and celebrate even small victories create a magnetic bond where love deepens over time. When both partners invest in their well-being and emotional connection, attraction grows naturally, desire increases, and every shared moment feels exciting and fulfilling. After major life changes like pregnancy, maintaining these habits strengthens trust, care, and romance, making both partners feel appreciated, valued, and genuinely happy. In the end, love becomes a full-circle experience, physically, emotionally, and mentally, where both feel connected, energized, and deeply in love, creating the ultimate happy and lasting partnership. Here's a clear and safe guide in English with tips on how to choose a partner wisely for a healthy, long-lasting relationship, presented in points for YouTube content. Shared values and goals. Choose someone whose values, beliefs, and life goals align with yours. Similar priorities make decision-making and long-term planning easier. Emotional compatibility. Look for a partner who can communicate openly, handle emotions maturely, and resolve conflicts without constant drama. Emotional stability strengthens the bond. Mutual respect. A healthy relationship thrives when both partners respect each other's opinions, boundaries, and individuality. Respect creates trust and safety. Trustworthiness and honesty. Pick someone who is honest, reliable, and transparent. Trust is the foundation of lasting love. Attraction and chemistry. While personality and values matter most, physical and emotional attraction is important to maintain passion and intimacy. Supportive nature. A good partner encourages your growth, celebrates your successes, and stands by you during challenges. Support builds a strong partnership. Shared interests and fun, common hobbies or activities help you enjoy time together and create joyful memories. Laughter and shared fun strengthen love. Adaptability and patience. Life is unpredictable, so choosing someone patient, understanding, and flexible ensures the relationship can withstand stress and change. Compatibility in lifestyle. Consider habits, routines, and priorities like health, finances, family, and career. Alignment here reduces conflicts over everyday life. Emotional investment. Choose a partner who genuinely cares for you, invests time and effort into the relationship, and shows consistent love and attention. Emotional availability. Choose someone who can express feelings openly and handle yours with care. Emotional openness creates intimacy and prevents misunderstandings. Shared sense of humor. Laughter is a powerful glue in relationships. A partner who can joke with you, lighten tense moments, and enjoy life with you strengthens your bond. Problem-solving skills. Life brings challenges, so a partner who faces problems constructively, communicates solutions, and works together with you is invaluable. Family and social compatibility. How your partner treats family and friends reflects their values. Someone respectful and kind in social settings often builds stronger long-term relationships. Self-confidence without arrogance. A confident partner inspires attraction and security, but arrogance can harm the relationship. Balance matters. Patience and forgiveness. Mistakes happen in any relationship. A partner who can forgive, learn, and grow together ensures the relationship survives rough patches. Shared interests in growth. Whether it's personal development, fitness, spirituality, or hobbies, a partner who enjoys growing alongside you keeps the relationship exciting and forward-moving. Dependability and reliability. Knowing your partner will be there when needed builds trust, safety, and emotional security. Healthy communication style. Choose someone who listens actively, expresses thoughts clearly, and avoids manipulation or constant criticism. Genuine affection and care. A partner who shows real love through words, actions, and consistency makes you feel valued, cherished, and emotionally fulfilled. Shared life vision. A great partner shares your dreams for the future, whether it's career goals, family plans, or personal ambitions. Aligning on life's big picture reduces conflict and builds harmony. Emotional intelligence. Someone who understands their own emotions and can empathize with yours makes difficult conversations smoother and strengthens intimacy. Consistency in behavior. A partner whose actions match their words builds trust and reliability, which is the cornerstone of long-term love. Encourages your independence. Healthy love doesn't mean dependency. A good partner supports your personal space, growth, and individuality while still being deeply connected. Adaptable to change. Life is full of surprises. A partner who can adapt, compromise, and stay resilient during change ensures the relationship stays strong even in tough times. Positive mindset. Being with someone who focuses on solutions, growth, and positivity creates a joyful and motivating atmosphere, making the relationship energizing rather than draining. Mutual appreciation. Small gestures of gratitude, praise, and acknowledgement of each other's efforts make love feel alive and valued daily. Conflict resolution skills. Arguments are inevitable, but a partner who can resolve disagreements calmly, respectfully, and with understanding prevents resentment from building. Shared values around family and friends. Similar approaches to relationships with family and social circles help maintain harmony and avoid repeated conflicts. Deep emotional connection. Above all, choose someone who truly understands and connects with you on an emotional level. This connection forms the foundation of enduring love, passion, and companionship. Shared interests and hobbies. While differences are natural, having common interests creates more opportunities to spend quality time together, laugh, and make memories that strengthen your bond. Emotional support during tough times. Life isn't always easy. A partner who stands by you during hardships, offers encouragement, and helps you stay positive is invaluable for a lasting relationship. Respect for boundaries. A great partner understands your personal limits, respects your space, and never pressures you into something you're uncomfortable with. Boundaries build trust and comfort. Ability to inspire growth. Being with someone who motivates you to be your best self, supports your ambitions, and encourages self-improvement creates a dynamic and fulfilling relationship. Mutual humor and fun. Life can be stressful, but a partner who can share joy, playfulness, and laughter makes the relationship lighter and more enjoyable. Humor strengthens emotional intimacy. Consistency in affection. Small acts of love like thoughtful messages, gentle compliments, or unexpected gestures show care and create emotional security. Embraces vulnerability. Choosing someone who isn't afraid to show their feelings allows you both to be open, honest, and deeply connected. Vulnerability fosters trust and closeness. Shared ethical and moral values. Similar beliefs about honesty, integrity, and responsibility ensure alignment on important life decisions and reduce conflicts. Willingness to compromise. Relationships require give and take. A partner who is willing to meet you halfway during disagreements or decisions strengthens harmony. Long-term compatibility. Beyond attraction and excitement, consider lifestyle, habits, family goals, and emotional needs to ensure compatibility that lasts through life's changes. Encourages emotional growth. A partner who helps you explore your feelings, understand yourself better, and supports your emotional development strengthens your connection and mutual trust. Shares responsibility. Whether it's household duties, financial planning, or parenting, a partner who actively shares responsibilities creates balance and prevents resentment from building. Healthy lifestyle habits. Someone who values health, exercise, and nutrition not only stays energetic, but also inspires you to maintain your own vitality, keeping the relationship active and vibrant. Adaptable to life stages, life changes such as career shifts, moving cities, or becoming parents require adaptability. A partner who embraces these changes with patience and positivity ensures stability. Genuine curiosity about you. A partner who asks questions, remembers details, and shows interest in your thoughts, feelings, and experiences fosters intimacy and deepens love. Celebrates your successes. A partner who feels joy in your accomplishments rather than jealousy or indifference strengthens mutual respect and admiration. Protects emotional safety. Choosing someone who avoids judgment, criticism, or belittling creates a safe space where both partners can be themselves fully. Encourages social and personal balance. A partner who supports your friendships, hobbies, and personal growth while nurturing your relationship prevents dependency and builds respect. Shows appreciation consistently. Regular acknowledgement of each other's efforts, kindness, and love keeps the relationship feeling fresh, valued, and emotionally fulfilling. Deep commitment to growth together. The most enduring relationships are those where both partners are committed to growing individually and as a couple, building a bond that evolves and strengthens over time. Encourages open communication. A partner who communicates openly about feelings, fears, and dreams helps prevent misunderstandings and builds a strong foundation of trust. Shares spiritual or core beliefs. Having similar spiritual, ethical, or moral beliefs can create harmony and understanding in how you approach life's challenges and celebrations. Supports your mental health. A caring partner notices when you're stressed or upset and responds with empathy, patience, and encouragement, creating emotional security. Demonstrates patience in tough times. Life is full of unexpected challenges, and a partner who remains calm, supportive, and solution-focused strengthens the relationship. Balances independence with togetherness. Someone who respects your need for personal time while enjoying quality moments together ensures a healthy and fulfilling relationship dynamic. Celebrates differences. Instead of trying to change each other, the best partners embrace differences and learn from them, which enhances mutual respect and growth. Shares humor and lightheartedness. Being able to laugh together, even during stressful moments, builds resilience and strengthens emotional intimacy. Shows consistent affection. Small acts of kindness, compliments, and thoughtful gestures consistently nurture emotional connection and attraction. Encourages adventure and exploration. A partner who is willing to try new experiences, travel, or explore hobbies together keeps the relationship exciting and fresh. Focuses on long-term happiness. The right partner prioritizes building a life of shared joy, trust, and mutual growth, rather than short-term excitement or fleeting pleasure. Encourages shared dreams. A partner who actively participates in your goals and ambitions, whether personal or professional, makes you feel supported, valued, and motivated to grow together. Maintains emotional balance. Someone who can manage stress, stay calm under pressure, and approach conflicts with clarity creates a healthy and peaceful relationship atmosphere. Values your opinions. A partner who respects and considers your thoughts in decisions, big or small, demonstrates equality, respect, and mutual appreciation. Shares responsibility for growth. Both partners should work together to improve the relationship, communicate better, and strengthen emotional intimacy, fostering a deeper connection over time. Celebrates milestones together. From anniversaries to small victories, a partner who celebrates moments with joy and gratitude builds memories that deepen love. Practices forgiveness. Mistakes happen, and a partner who can forgive sincerely and move forward prevents resentment, building trust and emotional security. Encourages healthy lifestyle choices. Supporting each other in exercise, nutrition, and overall wellness keeps both partners energetic, confident, and engaged in the relationship. shares humor and playfulness. Laughter, jokes, and playful moments create joy and help navigate life's challenges with positivity. Provides emotional safety. A partner who listens without judgment, validates feelings, and avoids manipulation creates a secure space for love to flourish. Commits to the long-term journey. The best relationships are built on dedication, growth, and love that evolves over time, ensuring both partners feel cherished, fulfilled, and connected for life. Emotional bonding and romance. How to make her want you more. Attraction psychology, including strong man traits. Post-pregnancy love and deepening connection. Perfect couple dynamics. Lifestyle tips, stamina-boosting foods and exercises for both men and women. Practical relationship advice for choosing the right partner. Tips for keeping love alive. Emotionally and physically, non-explicit love is not just about attraction or fleeting passion. It is about creating a connection so deep and meaningful that both partners feel valued, understood, and cherished every single day. To make her want you more, you must become the kind of person who inspires genuine love, trust, and desire naturally. Women are drawn to men who are confident, emotionally strong, and authentic, yet who also show care, empathy, and attentiveness. Being consistent, supportive, and genuinely interested in her dreams and feelings builds a bond that goes beyond physical attraction, creating a magnetic pull that keeps her emotionally invested. True love blossoms when she sees that your affection is real, your intentions are honest, and your presence brings both comfort and excitement. After life-changing events like pregnancy or personal challenges, love often deepens. Shared experiences create a bond that is resilient, passionate, and unbreakable. A perfect couple isn't defined by appearances or material wealth. It is defined by shared values, mutual respect, and the ability to support each other through life's ups and downs. They listen without judgment, forgive sincerely, celebrate each other's victories, and remain patient through challenges. Small gestures like thoughtful messages, laughter, and surprises keep romance alive and strengthen emotional intimacy. Maintaining energy, vitality, and stamina is also a key part of sustaining a strong relationship. Foods like fresh fruits, nuts, eggs, lean proteins, whole grains, and dark chocolate naturally boost energy and overall well-being, helping you stay active, confident, and attentive. Combined with regular exercise, such as walking, jogging, yoga, partner stretches, or light strength training for both men and women, these habits ensure that both partners feel energetic, engaged, and ready to enjoy life together. Exercise not only strengthens the body but also improves mood, reduces stress, and deepens the emotional bond when done together. Choosing the right partner is equally important. Look for someone who shares your values, communicates openly, respects your boundaries, and supports your growth. Emotional compatibility, trustworthiness, patience, and the ability to resolve conflicts constructively are critical for a lasting relationship. Mutual appreciation, shared humor, and genuine care make love feel alive and fulfilling. A partner who is emotionally available, encourages your independence, and inspires growth ensures that the connection remains strong over time. A happy, fulfilling relationship is built on balance, emotional closeness, shared dreams, mutual support, physical well-being, and the willingness to grow together. By nurturing love with sincerity, celebrating milestones, practicing forgiveness, and maintaining vitality through healthy foods and exercise, both partners create a bond that is exciting, comforting, and deeply satisfying. Over time, this love transforms into a partnership where both feel secure, desired, and emotionally fulfilled. A true happy ending where attraction, respect, and affection continue to grow, keeping the relationship vibrant, joyful, and enduring. Remember, the key to lasting love is authenticity, consistency, and emotional presence. By investing in yourself, your health, your emotional intelligence, and your partner, you naturally cultivate desire, deepen intimacy, and create a relationship that feels truly magical. A partnership where both individuals are not just in love, but also in life together, thriving, happy, and connected every day.